Hello guys and welcome to a new video. My name is Sam. I'm the author of 2, soon to be 3 new adult romances, and we're here. We're in the editing, revising trenches. So, I got my dev edits back. Let's just say there was a lot. Obviously, I have been writing this book for so long, there was so much I couldn't see. But the gist of it was that my editor said it felt like too much was happening within the first few chapters, and what I dug into the first few chapters could literally just be its own book. So she was like, there's 2 options. Get rid of the cancer storyline and keep it as a standalone, or turn it into a duet where it's split. Well, you know what a duet is, split over 2 books. And I struggled with it for a while. I was umming and ahhing. I spoke to some friends, I spoke to someone on Threads, another author, you know, battered those ideas around and decided in the end I have split it into a duet. So let me get it up. Yeah, it's split into a duet. We've got the timeline for the first book, which I have got rid of the cancer storyline as well. We go into a different storyline, one that I'm a bit more familiar with, but I'm not going to share said storyline because that'll be one when you read it. And then I've started writing the timeline for book 2 as well. So I'm currently... Oh, and also it was just one point of view with the odd Alex chapter thrown in. Now it's going to be duo point of view, so it's Alex and Melinda chapters. It's really weird to write in Alex's voice, like, because the only time I wrote as him in the other drafts were when Melinda had cancer and he was being told by Megan after she'd slapped him. But yeah, there's a new depth to them. It got me a while to get into his character, but I actually really like where it's gone. You see a bit more of the family dynamic and who he's close with and which brothers he's not close with and why they have such a bad relationship, and when like Melinda comes, why they are so sort of against it. My dog's just walked in. So yeah, that's, as I say, we're in Royal Mayhem 4.0, but the problem is let me see, do you want to see the doggy? Doggy! Yeah, I now don't think we're going to have a July release, which I'm a bit sad about, but I guess it's not the end of the world. I want this book to be the best book it can be, and if that means not publishing it in July, then so be it. I'm going to try and write this 4th draft. I mean, I've not done very well. I got the edits back last week, and I've only written 2,700 words. And also, am I writing right this second? No, I've decided to do some diamond art, so no points for using time wisely, other than getting fussed by my dog. Missy, yes, I love you too. It's not biscuit time yet. You've got 15 minutes. You've got 15 minutes to put you down. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so we're going to be in full draft rewrite mode for 4.0. And then I said to Jade about doing another dev edit and then the copy edit. I don't know if we're still sticking to the original June date for the dev. But yeah, I don't know. All I do know is I need to get some writing done. But yeah, you guys are gonna see me cry. No, I'm joking. you guys are going to see a lot of the editing, redrafting. Some of it is staying, like some of the original story is staying, but it's basically like trying to write a new book in duo point of view instead of one. So yeah, that's my little update. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Guys, so it's been a bit of time since that first initial update. It is now the 3rd of May. I don't really remember what I said in the first clip, but I am on chapter 3 of revising. Yes, I really haven't gone that far. I'm on a struggle bus. I'm on the struggle bus with it. Yeah, so I think I probably am gonna have to speak to Jade about, sorry, I don't know how, I'm doing Diamond Up. So the ring light was the wrong way around. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get for that June date. Like, I don't even think this book is gonna be able to come out this year, which is really annoying. Like, I'm really sad about it because I really wanted it out this year. Just because it has been so long since I published something. But at the end of the day, I also do want to put out a good story that people will love. So, like, I have to accept, even if it's going to take a bit longer, like, it's for the benefit of the story. But yeah, it's running me down a minute. So far, in the first 2 chapters of Royal Mayhem, we have an introduction to Melinda. We have an introduction to their diner, what she's studying at university, Megan, her bestie, and then in Alex's chapter, we get an introduction to Alex, obviously, his relationship with his father and his siblings, and how, and what's his reasoning for, like, wanting to go to university, and his meeting with his, like, tutor, I think I called it. So we get to see that and sort of figure out his motives, and how he feels about things. Do you know when people say you should not stop writing at the beginning of a new chapter? Those people are right. Because when did I last write? Let me load it up, my project stats. Writing history. I last wrote on the 27th of April. And you know what I'll say? I should have carried on fucking writing and not stopped at the beginning of a fresh chapter, because I'm staring at, well, not a blank page because it's got Melinda's name on it because it's her point of view, but I'm staring at a blank chapter not knowing what the fuck I was going with it because I stopped halfway through like a fucking knobhead. And I think that's the frustrating part, like my brain isn't even thinking. So to fix that, what I'm trying to do is, let me flip, do some diamond art. I'm currently doing The Creepy Cauldron by Diamond Art Club. So I'm currently doing that. I'm watching some YouTube videos. I'm gonna start reading a new book, I think. Oh, that's why my chair's not rolling. My blanket fell. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Oh, this is not going good, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna start reading a new book, I think, as well. And just see if I can cycle through the 3 different hobbies and hopefully get some writing done. This weekend is bank holiday weekend. It's 3rd of May. I was at a baby shower today, so I didn't do any writing. I did do some diamond art, and I did look at my bookshelf and think, what book shall I read today? I didn't get any further. Also, I have started a new series on my TikTok. Let me load onto that TikTok. And it's basically like reading my physical TBR. They're not very long. It's literally just like me showing bits of the book, talking over it, saying how I found it, what scenes made me really, really laugh. My aim is to get my TBR down. And I'd like to say I've been really successful. I've read 6 books. And then today, I ended up at the works and brought 7 books. So basically, everything I read undid itself. Well done, me. So yeah, I need to get reading again. And writing and just everything. I think because I've just been a bit stressed at work lately, my brain It's not been in the creative mood. It's not been in any mood. It's just wanting to sleep. That's all my body has wanted to do, to be fair. Just sleep. Sleep and watch TV and something that doesn't hurt my brain. So, yeah. I'd like to say I'm here with a writing update. Girl is not. Girl is here with an update, though. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I wrote some words. I did write some words. That is not the right draft. I wrote 21 words out of this chapter, so I've started the chapter now. Basically, it goes on about how much Melinda hates people, which, same. If you couldn't tell, I was in a really hating people mode. So I've been messaging Jade, my editor. For some reason, I thought I replied to her, and then I just didn't. So I checked, and I was like, oh, that's why I've not heard. I never sent it. Because originally my copy edit was going to be June 18th to the 20-something. Obviously, with how much I'm going to be rewriting this book and adding bits and bobs, I need another dev edit. So we were pushing the date back of the dead edit. Well, the copy edit, obviously. We're swapping the copy edit for a dev edit. And the dev edit is now pushed back from June to August. So it'll be between the August the 18th and the 29th is when the edit will happen. The other option was like November, and I said if I leave it till November, I'll just procrastinate it away. I'll just be like, oh, I've got till November, I don't need to write it or finish it, and that's just not what I want. So I have had to, put myself on a deadline. So the new deadline will be August, but I want to get it written before then because I want to write the whole draft, obviously, again, re-edit, put the things in. Then I want at least like a week break from the draft to then read it and see what I think needs changing and all of that before we send it back for a dev edit. Because obviously it's a duet now. It's not a single book, it's a duet. It's going to be weird not wrapping everything up in like that time. It really is going to be weird. But yeah, so that's my little update. Not a good update, but an update nevertheless. I mean, it is an update. It is a good update. Don't put yourself down, Sam. It is a good update. It is a good update. Yeah. So hopefully new deadline of August, which gives me, we're in May, so June, July, 3 months to write this book and hopefully some of the second book. I can do this. And to be fair, it's not even like a complete rewrite. I am using some of the same scenes and everything, like their date scenes. I will just be reusing them. Some of their other key scenes, I'll just be reusing them. But yeah, a lot of it's the beginning. It's always the beginning. Yeah, we need to figure out the beginning, which hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully we will get there. We will get there. There is no hopefully. We're not going to have a July release. And yeah. Oh shit, I meant to send my newsletter out tomorrow. I've not even wrote it. Oh. Would it be wrong to write it tomorrow and send it late? I might do it. I was saying so sorry to anyone who actually reads my newsletter. Well, quite a few people read it. That sounds so bad. But yeah. So, new deadline. Hopefully some new energy. We got this. May the 6th update seemed so positive. I can tell you it is now May the 19th, and I have written not a word. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. So, yeah, struggle bus. I've rejiggled my Scrivener themes if we're talking productive things. I also wrote my newsletter because I didn't send one when I said I was going to send one because I wanted to put a Royal Mayhem update in, but I also didn't know what I was doing yet, so yeah. But we are going to write. I'm going to sit here and force myself. I'm not moving until I've written some words. So yeah, you will have some writing content in this one. Well, editing. Same thing, but yeah. Hello guys, so I did some words. I wrote 350, and for not writing for a while, I say good job. So I am going to leave that there for today, and we'll do another writing sprint tomorrow and see where we go. I'm at work 9 to 6, so we'll see how much I get done. I'm hoping to get a writing sprint in the morning, possibly. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys, well, it'll be in a second for that, but for me, tomorrow.